Hey guys, welcome back to the CK3 Ivar the Boneless roleplay series, and in today's episode, well, we're going to be looking to try not to die. I think it may be a little bit more challenging than you may think because I haven't exactly played this playthrough at the moment as quite kind of meta as I could have done. As you can see, our hosts are basically all gone. So that means we can't rely on that anymore to bolster our numbers. So although that says we've got 8,200, the reality of that is we're probably not going to get too many more troops as it is. But it is not the end of the world at all. So what we need to do though, because we cannot rely on the hosts, we need to try and invest in some of our own holdings now. We need levies really. Garrisons would be nice as well. War camps could be good. Control growth is always nice. Prestige growth is always worth it. I feel like I'll go for that in Dublin. Now let's go up here to our holdings up in the Hebrides. Let's get something a little bit different, some palisades here in Argyll and in Ill, tribe of Ill. Let's get some war camps, a little bit of a mix of things. Now we are going to move our capital to Dublin because that is kind of, I think that's the roleplay thing to do. We are the King of Ireland after all, so it makes sense to do that. So where is it? County capital. Move realm capital here. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Now, we have lost a lot of money. But what I do want to do is I want to create some titles just so we can get the de jure vassals. And I'm going to get the ones in Ireland as we do hold the Kingdom of Ireland. So let's get Leinster made. How about 300 prestige? Lovely. Look at that. Fantastic. Now, we're going to give that to... We'll give it to this random Donny here. Chieftain Magnus. Grant titles. Jarldom of Leinster. This is going to be the Jarl Magnus now. Look at that. Now, where else? Can we get the Jarldom of Ulster as well? Maybe not. Oh, because it's... Yeah, we need to usurp it. But they're a different faith. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Let's potentially maybe get East Anglia as well. My son, Earl Igfluth. So I just had to make a bit of a cut there. I'm a little bit ill at the moment. Let's grant him the title of the Jarldom. Oh no, we need to actually create it first. My bad. Let's just, we've made many we've conquered a lot of land. It makes sense for us to just take a step back. We're now king. Let's get the titles that are underneath us. No, we'll create you as well. Why not? Now let's give out these titles. The Earldom of Yarnamother to my son. That'd be you, isn't it? Yeah, let's give you that title. There we go, Jarldom of Yarnamother. Enjoy. We are going a little bit low on gold, but to be honest, I don't really mind that. Bjorn Shettelson, let's give you the Earldom of Man. Jarldom even of Mun. I do give Lothian. I think we probably should. And do any of my sons have land in Lothian? Okay, Earl Sogvir Gandalfsson. Earl Sigtrig, here we go. Sigtrig Ivarsson. Let's give you... We need to create it first. My bad once again. When we get this done, we'll get into the episode proper. We're just doing the admin that kind of needs to be done. We are king now, so of course it is expected of us to do that kind of admin. Now, let's go and give that to my son, Sigtrig. Jarldom of Lothian. Let's see if that changes name. Might not do. It doesn't. Okay, no, that's not the end of the world. Now, let's press play and reinforce for a bit. We're able to beat Alfred. Once again, the Anglo-Saxons were beaten in the last episode, and we have managed to get a bit of a hold on, well, our Irish lands with the Kingdom title. I think we'll try and sway you so we can try and get you vassalized. Earl Kjotver. Oh, I have an event here in my royal court. Let's have a look at what happens here. Who is this? Okay, colourful talent. I find my daughter Aslaug sitting on the floor, surrounded by spilled paint. Okay, if she wants to be... Yeah, if she wants to be a painter, let her be a painter. Absolutely. Go for it. Let's close that one. 2,900 men. I don't know how many more we're going to get. If we get anywhere near 4,000, that would be fantastic. But honestly, I'm not too sure. On a good amount of prestige. So I think it's time we once again increase our men at arms, especially our Huscarls. I feel like as a Viking, these are probably going to be our main source of, well, men at arms, professional soldiers. It makes the roleplay sense as well. Now, in this episode, I'm just looking at the map. And I think Strathclyde is doing a little bit. It's just looking a little bit. It just looks wrong. And I'm sure Ivar wants to connect his Irish holdings with his Lothian holdings. And although we are quite a maritime culture, I feel like it makes sense to maybe secure all the routes into the northern part of our kingdom of Ireland in our own realm, and not for a random Christian realm that could potentially ally itself with Alfred. Now, yeah, we're only on 3,100 men. We could try and wait and recover, but while they are weak, I think it makes sense. Now, you are on fire. You're pretty weak, actually. You obviously lost all of your host as well. You still got 699 special soldiers left. Blimey, you really are quite weak. We certainly won't have that many. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. But let's go after Strathclyde. Let's try and once again get more and more. Yeah, we can go for... There we go, let's do it. Now, where to raise our troops? We could raise them in Dublin. Where actually is at, yeah, our thing is in Dublin, so we'll raise all our armies there. Makes roleplay sense. It is our capital, let's must add our capital, even though it's probably not the most effective thing. Ivar the Boneless is now turning his attention back to the main British Isle. Now let's go up to Carrickfergus to the north, back to the north. Okay, they're wanting to attack us. Looks like we might try and defeat their army in open combat and then look to start sieging them down. I think that makes sense. So let's do that. Kjotver has passed away. That is a shame. So I do just want to try and get all this under my own influence. And now you're Tore Kjotversen. Let's get you swayed. But our guard's under siege, yes, whatever. Don't particularly care. Let's go and defeat that force. Should be a fairly easy win. They shouldn't have any allies either. I suppose it is revenge for the time that the Britons united against us and tried to take over our Hebrides holdings. Now here we go, the Battle of Kiabare. Jarl Sigfrid is a berserker now, and we stack wipe them. Fantastic. Let's go to their capital of Altclud and siege it down. We may as well split our forces in two and get that done. We've got 5 months there. Let's just split it in half. And I will take the first arm of Dyflin on to Kyle and Adam. Let's get this all done, get the war score going, and then that will be GG for this war, and we'll have a significant part of, probably could be able to usurp Albert at that point. Okay, compliments. Okay, what personality do you have? You're intrigue based, and you are Varangian. Ooh, you served in the Byzantine army as part of the Varangian Guard. Wow, what quite an adventurer. Certainly want to get him on our side. He's a really good fighter. What's your personality like actually? You're lustful, callous, and arrogant. Sure, let's get that one. I don't know which one. Decreased, yeah, whatever. I don't really too bother about Royal Court. We're not too fanciful about our own court, as we are quite a mobile person. And he likes me now. There are a load of Halfdan's troops going around my holding. So what's happening? Who are you, Wolf? Wolf, no one, just chasing down. You're just chasing down raiders. Okay, I will allow you access to my lands to do that. No worries. So let's put on force speed just to get these sieges done. High Chiefness Sursin is, wow, you are quite, yeah, we'll probably go for you at some point soon. In Stirling, although you are being raided by Lothian, the first raiders of Edinburgh, that's quite ironic. We probably will look to expand up here at some point soon. We've got another martial perk. We are improving, of course we are. Now, hit and run, that could be good. Retreat losses. Let's go Archer. Archer, no, we haven't got any of them there. But you know what, it'll be alright. We're going to try and get down that tree and then become an absolute monster in the field. Which, to be fair, we already are an absolute We are so good already at being a commander. Siege 1, 97%, that'll be the end of it. We'll get you just reinforcing up there, and when this gets done, that will be the end. Although it should maybe be ticking war score because we do have their capital. But I'm not sure. Ooh, the Welsh are once again back. Merfyn ap Vodri. Okay, so looks like we're going to be seeing a Welsh army, but will they be here in time? I'm not sure. The Britons have allied together, but I don't think they'll be here in time. Siege of Kyle is just about done. GG, 100% enforced demands. There we go, we will now vassalize them. Have Dumbarton and Kyle, I think we'll give those away. Of course, it is a tribal holding, to be fair. We could just keep it for ourselves. But then I'm not too bothered. We will go too many duchy level titles, so we will give it away. Let's put Eystein, my champion. Come on, let me select him. Sure, I'll have Ayrshire. You know what, you can have Lennox as well, Dumbarton. Looks like that's going to be too much effort. Let's just give it to a random Norse noble. Now, do we have the title? No, we do not. Okay, so we probably could create that. May as well do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are being raided by Halfdan. Ooh, okay. Okay, if he wants to do that, we're going to raise our forces in our, well, in our new capital. Well, or at least where our forces were around about. Let's raise them up in Cunningham. Raise all armies, we will do. Now, if we want to, that'll do. We'll lead them ourselves. Let's just have a quick look. Is it Halfdan leading this army himself? It is. Are the brothers going to be fighting each other? Let's find out. Okay, I'm allied to... Someone is trying to... Okay, an ally, you're trying to go against Connacht. Or at least Mayo in Connacht. Sure, I mean, I shouldn't have to really do much. You've got 600 men, they've got 94. You should be fine. You should be fine. So he won't do anything just yet. Call to honor, we need to accept it. Yeah, we'll accept. But we're not going to look to actually do anything because we're dealing with Halfdan's raiders at the moment. But here we come. This should be a win. Here we go. He's running but too late. The Battle of Kiabare. And it looks like there we go. We're facing each other on a battlefield. Oh my goodness. Look at that. We have captured his war banner. That is insane. That's crazy. Of course, we will keep this. This proves that we are Odin's chosen. We are Ragnar's favourite son. We are his successor. We've beaten Halfdan on the field in person now and taken his war banner. If that isn't proof of our superiority, I don't know what is. It is a fine addition to my collection indeed. That is a flex and a half. He wiped his men as well. Oh, that is amazing. You know what? We're going to put that up in my roll call right now. Let's take it back to Dublin and gloat with it. Now, kind of want to have it pride of place, but looks like we can only put it up here. But you know what? I don't mind that. Masterwork. Look at that. Jorvik Banner. Dread gain. Number of knights. Court grandeur. That is such a flex. Oh my goodness. Oh, that looks epic. See, I put up the Ivaring and the Sigurd banners in my own time because I'm just trying to get a bit of decoration here. And now the Jorvik War Banner. Oh, that looks amazing. So good. But I feel like we should probably work on a court grandeur a little bit. We are a little bit low at the moment, so let's just increase all of these. We have got quite a few vassals, so it makes sense. And yeah, there we go. Let's try and have a little bit of a flex. Tribal court, and we are Norse as well, of course. Yeah, it's 1.6, but money isn't really too big a deal for us because we are tribals. Prestige is the important thing. Now let's just recover for a little bit. We've managed to do a bit of map painting. You know, we could probably, let's get the Jarldom of Strathclyde. The Ealdom of Galvey. Look at that, is epic. So I love how the names change when you're a Norse character in England. That is, well, Britain. We'll grant you the, yeah, but here we go. Offer titles. The Ealdom of Galvey. There we go. We are literally map painting as Ivar the Boneless. How cool is that? Now let's just press play for a bit. Not too bothered about fighting in Connacht just yet anyway. I'll let them do their own thing. Yeah, here they are. They can do that themselves. But look at our holdings, all massive. And we've beaten Halfdan in the field. He's recovering pretty quickly, to be fair to him. Don't know what that means. You raided Altcalt, who are no longer a thing. Fantastic. Look at that. Now, kind of taking a step back, we have a couple of options. We can either try and use some of our newfound wealth and men, and maybe try and press against Mercia or Wessex, and try and maybe carve out the England that Ragnar, our father, dreamed of. Or we could maybe look up north and try and take on the Scots, or what's left of them anyway. To be honest, I'm not too bothered about that, because, you know, we have got a lot of Scandinavians up here. They're doing their thing there. I'm doing my own. I think we probably should turn our attentions to England, although I'm not too sure if I'm really strong enough yet. Greetings. Oh, you're my son, Jarl Sigfrod of Yarnamotha. You've come all the way to Dublin from East Anglia. Of course, I will receive you. Taking the knee served me well indeed. Love that. Now, because we are Viking and tribal, we do have the option to do a invade Kingdom Castle spell. We only have one in our lifetime. It's only cost 800. Okay, it was 2,000. I suppose we might have got a perk that would have restricted that. Now, we could use it against Wessex or Jorvik or even Mercia, but I kind of want to use it against Wessex, but Alfred is still too strong. Really. So we could use it against Jorvik and try and work our way through England. But then, we've already fought our brother once and beaten him. The House of Howitzer, we are obviously superior. But he's a formidable enemy, and he isn't that much weaker than us, really. And he's also another Viking, so it kind of doesn't really make roleplay sense. Could maybe look to Wales, to be fair, try and get more of our kind of maritime empire going. But let's just have a quick look at any decisions that we have at the moment. Doesn't seem to be anything. Have we got enough champions, actually? We haven't. Okay, let's invite some champions. Let's do that. Yes, it's a little bit of prestige, but if we can get some insane berserkers, that will help us so much. We have made a little bit of a champion heavy build. Aslaug has come of age, okay. And she's a bit stinky. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. Yeah, everyone who can have a title has got a title. We could go after Ulster, but yeah, that's not happening, is it? Vestfjord are coming against Ailech. Oh, Jarl Bessig of Irland. Okay, champion Onunda. What do you want? You are a fantastic fighter. Can we recruit you? Of course we can. 16. Welcome to the war band of Ivar the Boneless. We've already got lots of Ireland, we've got lots of Scotland, and even a foothold in England so far. Victory there. There we go. Didn't have to fight in that at all. Now, Horthaland. Could try and get you vassalized as well. You do quite like us. Why won't you? I'm not his rightful liege. Base reluctance. I speak Norse. There's need opinion of him who could have a better chance. Now, how is this going in Yafriki? Don't really like us. You are at war. But you know, we could get you potentially under our rules soon. Let's see if any more people arrived at our court. How are we looking? How are we doing? We're 37 years of age. We have gotten a fair few years in this playthrough so far. We're still quite young though. We're still only 37. Hopefully we don't die too soon, because I do want to see how much the British Isles we can get. We could clean up here, but I would rather save our strength and go for maybe one of these major kingdoms now. You're allied to Earl Ethelred of Lindsey. I am half tempted to maybe even use my own kingdom level Casusbelli, but it's hardly worth it, because it's only one duchy really. We could just do Mercia duchy. But then the border gore that would create. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want to go against Alfred of Wessex, but he's too strong. He is too strong. And let's get Uragal. Who are you? You're a Catholic Gaelic. Sure, we'll get you into the cult. You want to serve at my... You're going to fight for me then, of course. Now, can we get you demand conversion? We can. Fantastic. Embrace the gods and you'll be welcome. There you go. Now, what notification do we have here? Take concubine. Create a Duchy of Ulster. Let's do it. Create. There we go. I'm the Jarl of Ulster. We'll give it away to whoever holds Srangafjordur. Is that my son? It is. Chieftain Sigurdur. We'll give you the Jarldom of Ulster. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. 3,400 men. It's not too much, not too bad to be fair. We could get some more men at arms. That could be sensible. We've just lost a councillor. It's a shame we need a marshal. Who shall we get? Ooh, our son is pretty good to be fair. Yeah, let's get our son in there. Why not? You're only 11 marshal, but it makes roleplay sense that our sons are now coming of age. So they are now going to serve on our council. Now, how is our son and heir doing? You are Chieftain and Ballad of Oriel. Vemunda Balladson. Can we offer guardianship of our grandson? I mean, I'm not particularly wanting to continue this playthrough past Ivar the Boneless, but we could. If you would like me to, then please let me know down below. We're kind of really setting up a whole Ivar the Boneless, or at least House of Ivar the Boneless playthrough. Now let's get him a martial lifestyle, because of course he's going to be a martial. Haven't really developed anything. I kind of want to... No, we'll wait for you to develop and see how your personality goes, but I think I would prefer you to be a martial lifestyle. Now, okay, my son and vassal and champion can get married. Sidtrig. I'm not really too bothered about getting... Ooh, get you Gida. The headless, sure. You can marry Gida. And then it is Sigfrid, my marshal. Anyone with good perks. Or was that the only one? No, that seems the only one. Okay, well, let's get you a Norse wife then. Svanhilda, sure. Let's first play once again. Yaltore is not swayed. There we go. Everything's good. Love that. At our house, we're going 5.1 renown per turn. Let's have a look at that. Okay, King Ivar, 2 kings, 2 dukes. Okay, we'll have a quick look at our tree in a little bit. We'll get you first. You're pretty good. We'll recruit you to court, of course. 18, we can afford that. Of course we can. There we go. Actually, you know what? I think... Let's just go after Mercia. Let's try and carve up the England that our father wanted. Let us do that. Although before we do that, have these buildings finished building yet? No, okay. Well, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Hopefully those buildings will help us in terms of numbers when we go after King Alfred. But I think we'll just use we'll just go for Mercia rather than the whole kingdom. We're just going to conquer Duchy, and it will be the petty kingdom of Mercia. Let's do it. Oh, this border war is going to be horrific. But let's do it. It is October, which means it is not actually raiding season. It's not actually warring season just yet. So we'll wait till the spring, and then we shall start the great campaign for Mercia. We're going to start going for England. So if we can get Mercian territory, then we'll be able to maybe be strong enough to go after Wessex and Alfred once and for all and wipe him off the map. Already, just as we did with King Aila, who killed our father, and Guthrid has grown up. You are the heir to the Suthria. Good for you. Now we're on January now. It's still going to be winter, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We're going to wait for the frost. As soon as the first frost melts, that's when we shall call the banners and go on the great Viking conquest of Mercia. Get the Midland Kingdom, the Anglo-Saxon Kingdom, away from us. Off the map. And then we can focus on other places now. Okay, offer concubine. Okay. To the implacable King Ivar of Ireland, I think Hornflieder would serve you as well as a concubine. Will you let her into your bed? You know what, if he wants to gain favour via that way, then of course I shall accept. We have plenty of children, and now that's our second concubine, yes. Both a little bit older, so I don't think we're going to have any children with them. That's not the end of the world. Now we're in May. I think it's time we set off. You're ill. King Berwick is ill as well, so it's the perfect time. Let's capitalise and go after Mercia. The war has been declared. Now let's use our foothold in England. Let's suppose that is the roleplay. We've maybe wintered over in East Anglia as the roleplay there. Let's raise our men in Norwich then. That was kind of adding to the roleplay once again. Let's raise all our armies once again. And let's go. Put on 3 speed. Come on, 2,600, get everyone in. 3,800, look at that now. We want to... Okay, we may have to... I'm just thinking, supply is going to be an issue, which means we're going to have to siege down our way to get there. That's okay, we can do that. We can do... probably should split in half. We'll split in half and then get into the neighbouring one, so it's not going to be too bad. Oh, there's their army. Let's go after their army. Now, here we go. Martial perk available. Let's once again go down here. Become even better commander. We have got quite a low amount of martial, only 19. Which doesn't seem too much considering I'm Ivor the Boneless. Especially in some of the other games I've played it through as. But let's try and get their army. We've disappeared, the fog of war. Although we've only got 3,000 men. Oh, looks like we're going to fight them at St. Albans. Very crucial battles happened there in the Wars of the Roses. But now here we go, the Battle of St. Albans. Here we are. It's going to be, of course, an Ivar victory. Fantastic. Now let's go against it. Is this a mercenary army potentially? Because he doesn't have that many men. Petty King Berwick is leading them himself. He's had his forces split. So quick look, we only lost 27 and we stacked wiped them. Wow, we're too good. We are too good. Let's just have a quick look at the champions. Yeah, no one really got much opportunity because it was just too much of a small battle, practically a skirmish. But let's fight them at Newport. Berwick himself of Mercia. There we go. Oh, I've got prisoner diamond. I'll sort out my prisoners in a bit. Okay, a champion did it right. That's going to be GG. 50%. We've captured Earl Ethelwild of Worcestershire and Reeve of Clifford. Okay. You know what? Let's just march to the capital. We've got 100 supply. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is going to be... I'll probably keep another... My councillor died from his wounds. That is a shame. He is in Valhalla now. Helgi's been with us quite a while, but let's get a new chancellor. Let's get my other son, Jarl Sigtrig of Lothian. There we go. Got 2 of our sons on the council now. Does make sense, I suppose. Actually, no, 3 of them actually, with East Anglia there as well. Jarl Magnus. Oh no, you're not actually my son. Jarl Bjorn. Yeah, okay. Only 2 of my sons on the council. That's a good start, I suppose. Let's get Warwick siege down. Hopefully we can get some good more war score, as this is their capital. Now to September, we've managed to get some quick victories in against Mercia during the summer. But now it's into autumn and we're still in this siege. We may have to winter in Warwickshire. Well, in Warwick when we capture it, but we're still going to struggle with supply. Only a little bit though. Attrition is a little bit a month, yeah. Commanded by ruler, of course. Ivor the Boneless is not going to take no for an answer. Did manage to stack wipe both of their armies though, which I think is pretty huge. That just shows the effectiveness of my host and my men, as well as Ivar's command. We're losing a bit of prestige a month, but that is fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Artifact claim war. You want your war banner back. Ah, brother, brother, brother. That isn't hopefully a mistake, but to be honest, I'm more worried about about my brother Halfdan than Mercia. How many men? You've got 3,600. Oh no, yeah, but that's with allies as well. Okay, let's just take Warwick and see how that goes, and then maybe we'll worry about this Jorvik War later. Oh, my concubine is pregnant. Okay, we've just taken Mercia, who literally, who cares? We've just taken Mercia. Enforced demands. We captured his son and heir, Burgred. We're not savages. We will release that. We will get that. Look at that. We've taken the heart of England. We're on not on much supply. Okay, let's winter in Nottingham. Actually, let's split our armies in two. One will go to Leicester, and the other half will go to Nottingham. And we shall winter there, and resupply, and then we shall seek out the Jorvik armies. There they are. They're going into Lothian now. Let's resupply for a little bit. We're now into March, so the winter bonuses, well, winter debuffs should be gone. Let's employ both strategies. Of course. How much supply do you want? 98. 96. Okay, we'll move you up to Nottingham, get the armies together, and then we will march on my brother Halfdan. Now, he has taken Annandale, so we will meet him in the field before we go and siege him down. All for an artifact, all for a piece of cloth. He wants this. Wow. Wait. Jarl Sigurd, is this another brother of ours? The brothers are ganging up on me. I am too successful. They think they are the heirs of Ragnar. How wrong they are. We shall prove it on the field of battle. Just like in the Vikings TV show, everyone is ganging up on Ivar. But here we... Ooh, that's not good. We'll have a similar amount of men, but they're probably going to have more champions. We should maybe get a win, because we'll be the defender though, and I don't know if we'll be the better commander though. This could be quite a close Battle of Annan. Here we go. This is huge, the Battle of Annan. We're going to win it. Of course we're going to win it. Oh my goodness. My forces slew my other brother Uber during this battle. Oh my goodness. This is a civil war between the brothers of Ragnar. Oh my goodness, that is... Wow. Wow, I did not mean for that to happen. My brother... I am so sorry. You chose to fight against me and this is what happened. Have a quick look. Can we see who actually... Okay, we lost 800, they lost 900. They had slightly more men than me, but we managed to still win. Okay, our champions are quite well. Any events in this battle? Yeah, our chieftain. Ooh, people came berserkers. Fantastic. Ununder Slegja slew Ubba, my brother. Oh my goodness. And Sigtrig, my son, managed to slay one of theirs. And he's slowing up. Okay, my son Sigtrig of Lothian is actually turning out to be a pretty good fighter. He's strong. 20 prowess. Fair play to him. We'll see how his... Well, we shall watch his career with interest. Now, we have won a great victory. I think we could go to Bebbanburg, or Bamburgh as opposed to known, but let's just go siege down their capital. We should have supply there. And hopefully we'll chase down their army as well. And while they are divided from my brother, my other brother, my surviving brother Sigurd. It's going to be 9 months. Let's just chase him down here. Yeah, we're going to catch them at the Humber in Cottingham. There should be another win here. He is, basically still retreating, but we should get a win here. I have another son, Kettlemunder, sure. Make room to be strong and wise, my son, indeed. There we go. Our champion wounded one of theirs, our Irish champion. There we go, another victory over the forces of Halfdan. Now let's go and siege down Jorvik. Let's do it. We can sort out all this stuff. Oh, actually, we cannot, no. Their armies combined are going to be too much for us. We must attack them both while they are still divided. Now, they are recently disembarked, but they are the defender. Can we catch them? We can. The Battle of Whitby, another famous Viking settlement. Here we go. And we've managed to maim our other brother, Sigurd. So we've killed one of them in Ubba. We've maimed another one now. We need to reinforce. I think could go back to our Mercian holdings and resupply and reinforce. Oh, I think we just stack wiped Sigurd's army actually, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong battle. The Battle of Whitby, yeah, we have stack wiped them, that is huge, and we've captured him. That is massive. But let's go up and try and chase down Halfdan's army, and hopefully we can defeat him on the field again. He's running to Dunbar. Silly man. He's going to be caught by us unless he tries to embark, but no, he's not. He is going to stand. Our spouse is a patron of the theologians, fair enough. Let's have a look at this quick royal court thing here. Anything significant? My spire is bigger than yours, okay. Mulian courtiers of Dyflin. While King Ivar wallows on the ground like a swine in the mud, I've erected the tallest tower this blighted earth has ever seen in Yarna Motha. From my castle, I may now almost pluck the planets from the sky. Where are your stars, King Ivar? Ooh, okay. My son has built a tower, and now we are trying to compete with that. You know what? This is the roleplay one. I lose a lot. Let's go for it. It's 75 gold, but gold doesn't mean anything to us. That's fine. I don't care about gold. We are Viking. We care about glory and prestige and the gods' will. Now here we go. Let's defeat our brother once again. My spy is... And... oh no. Kettleman has died. Oh my goodness. Our son has just fallen off the tower. Oh no. That is so sad, and now we are overrun by stress. Rest in peace, little Kettlemunda. That is so sad. Oh my goodness, mental break indeed. No, let's have a drink to forget. We are Vikings, so drinking is a big thing for us. At least feasting, and that kind of makes sense. Now let's defeat him at Berwick Castle, another very notable castle in British history. Now here we go. He's a defender. We should get another win here. Hopefully this will be the end of the war. 92%. Let's go to Bamburgh and Bamburgh Castle and just siege that down, and hopefully that'll be 100% war score. Can't believe our son has just died. Oh my goodness, that's the saddest thing ever. All because me and my son were competing. Oh, whoa. My brother's just died. Of natural causes. Am I the last remaining son? Actually, no, I'm not, but wow. You died at war with me. I know we're at war, but I have respect for you. You're Halfdan. You will not be forgotten. Now let's go and siege down York and finish this war and have some peace with the brothers of, well, the sons of Ragnar. Come on, can we just please just end this war now? The Battle of Jorvik, 100%, fantastic. Enforce demands. There we go. There we go. Wow. This episode's been a big one. 2 sons of Ragnar have died. Both, well, one at the hands of my men and the other of natural causes. And one has been maimed and is in my dungeons, but wow, this has been quite an episode. We're taking on Mercia as well as Strathclyde. We're defeating the Anglo-Saxons, the Britons, and now our own brother. Well, thank you very much for watching this. I do hope you enjoyed it. There will be another episode on the way soon. If you have enjoyed this as much as I have making it, then please subscribe to the channel. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.